Sound check time, folks. Sound check time. 2 minutes and 50 seconds before showtime. Just enough time to go grab yourself a nice beverage for what's in your cup tonight. Maybe make yourself a batch of popcorn. Don't know if you have enough time to make popcorn, but maybe crack open a bag of chips or some crackers, slice up some cheese, and yeah, you're all good to go. And if you guys are tuned in a little bit early tonight, I'll give you some secret information. Happy McSunny will be following along tonight on the Espresso Shot page and on the Life's Good page. And I will be following tonight on the Cottage Coffee page. So, as always, I recommend following us on the Espresso Shot page. And that's where most people join us. So, be with you very soon. Do, 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 do. All right, just doing a few final checks here before we go live. About a minute left. If you haven't gotten your beverage, great time to go grab yourself a cold drink, maybe a hot cup of tea. It is a chilly night out here in the village of Westport tonight. Good night for a cup of tea and maybe a sugar cookie. See, Bob Weir's tuned into the Espresso Shot page. I'm not sure why I'm following Espresso Shots. I'm not supposed to be.
You're listening to Espresso Shots Live. Tune in every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. for your digital caffeine.
It's a little too on the nose if you ask me. I mean,
No, it's going to be fine, and you look fabulous. Okay, here we go, and action.
Welcome to Express Shots Live. My name is John. It is Wednesday, as always, Hump Day, January the 20th. Here we are, coming towards the end of January. Hard to believe that January is leaving us. Anybody disappointed that January is leaving us? I know I am not. Anyway, if you're new to the show, welcome to Espresso Shots Live. If you're returning back from as a returning customer or a audience member, welcome back to the show. As always, we have a great entertaining half hour lined up for you folks tonight. Something special in the studio tonight. We I don't know if you followed us or not, but we did a Monday morning show, and we will be for the next 4 weeks, called what is it called? It's called the Monday Morning Checkup, from 7:30 a.m. until about 8:15. We did our first one on Monday, so it was a busy week. I've been busier than a dog trying to bury a turd on a hardwood floor. That's how busy I've been. Anyway, in the studio with me tonight, I actually have Happy McSunny following along tonight. So if you're on the Espresso Shot page or you're following on the Jake by the Lake page, Happy McSunny will be here with me to answer all of your questions and any comments that you may have. So I'm just going to follow along with Happy as we kind of get rolling into the day. So who do we got with us tonight, Happy?
Well, first of all, thanks, John, for having me on the show tonight to help out with some of the moderating on Espresso Shots. We have Bob Weir. I think he's comes on the show quite a bit, watches the show. So he's in the house. Maureen Stout. She is, I think she's somewhere in the States, her and her husband Jeff. Congratulations on the new president inauguration today. Fantastic. And then we have Penny Griffin. She's Portland, but soon to be Westport. So she's going to move to Westport. And on the Life is Good page, we have Linda Poitras. She's from Ottawa. Janet Mulville, local lady. And Suzette Raisin from Elgin as well. So welcome to the show.
Awesome. Welcome aboard. And over on our channel, we have Dennis Hardy. Bonjour, mon frere. Ron Bowers is with us tonight. And I believe I saw Carmel McCartney as well. So welcome to the show. If you're just tuning in now, like I said, Happy McSunny is with us tonight in the studio to kind of help us through the show. Got some new segments lined up for you folks tonight. But I think we'll kick things off with, let's see what everybody's got in their, what they got going on tonight. So what's in your cup tonight? So let's kind of roll this here, baby. Let's roll those right ones. And in tonight's show, if you have a pen and a paper, or you have a really good memory, record how many mistakes I make tonight, because that's one. I messed up a media file. So anyway, what's in your cup tonight? Like I said, I had a busy week. I had a lot going on. Man, it's supposed to be my time off, but I've been busier now than I typically am when I'm working. So what I have tonight is I have a 12-year-old Scotch, single malt, because that's what I feel like having tonight. So cheers, everybody. I'd like to know what's in your cup. And as I sit here and enjoy this, I'll find out what's in your cup.
So enjoying on the same level, we've got Bob. He's having a wee dram of single malt. Maureen's having a Diet Coke. I don't know, Diet Coke on a Wednesday night. Penny's got some white wine. And Heather Huth has some hot chocolate.
And I don't see any beverages in my group, but that's okay. We're a dry bunch, aren't we? And speaking of dry bunches, keep kind of letting us know what you have. Man, I must have about 5 coffees today. Pretty awesome. Just to get a little promo piece in here. If you didn't watch the Monday morning show, tune in Monday. We have a great co-host there, Sandy Prentice. That Scotch is already kicking in, is co-hosting with me, and that's been a lot of fun. So we'll do it again Monday morning at 7:30. But we talked a bit about, where are we here? Number 1. We have a PM pickup order. So basically $10 all in, tax and everything. You get to choose one of our large lattes, caramel, vanilla, mint, fog ducker, or chai tea. And you get one of Cynthia's fresh baked treats. And it's a surprise every day. Every day it's something new. And in the studio tonight, me and Happy actually have some leftover treats from today. So what exactly do we have, Happy?
Well, it looks like some nice cookies there that are in the tray. Maybe look and take a bite. He's South Spring Street. He's got some ice water, and Maureen, along with her Diet Coke, is having a nice Hefeweizen. So I'm assuming that's a German type of wine. Maybe you can let me know, Maureen, what that is.
Wow. These are pretty awesome. They're like a cookie, but yet they're like a donut. So thin like a cookie, donut. This one's got chocolate, some sprinkles on it. Man, that's pretty awesome. Grab one of those, Happy. You'll love them, man. Hey, Ron Bowers has got some Jack Daniels and ginger on ice. That sounds like a good space-age shelving kind of beverage. How much cookie from that?
So Maureen just corrected me with the Hefeweizen. It's a beer. It's a beer. And her husband Jeff stole her Facebook. So he's having the beer, not her. She's having the Diet Coke.
Nobody's having any tea or coffee, eh? So listen, anybody missing Donald Trump yet? Haven't seen him like in a couple days. Lots of changes today. Lots of big changes today. I'm going to put this cookie down. So a lot of first times too, first timers. First lady as a vice president in the White House. Pretty awesome. I think we might even have the oldest president to begin a term in the White House. So way to go, Joe. And the first president to actually apply for a reverse chip mortgage. I think that's pretty good. And apparently he's putting in a Acorn chairlift as well. So way to go, Joe. All kidding aside, congratulations. You ran a good race. Us Canadians are all looking for the return of our American friends, and hopefully we can do that when the borders open back up and get back to some business as usual here. We're missing a little bit of our American friends. All we've been seeing on the news is a lot of garbage and BS. We'd rather see you guys in person. So if you guys are joining us tonight, welcome to the show. Ron Bowers says, Tennessee Fire original recipe, party time towards the new president. Yes, cheers. Congratulations to the US of A for electing a new president, Joe Biden. But we're not going to dwell on that. We're not Americans. He's not our president, but we just wanted to acknowledge that. So we've got drinks out of the way. I think it's time. So here's one for you. Anybody who's following tonight, remember last week I did my little stand-up routine, my jokes? Well, I've got some dad jokes. I'm gonna give you a couple of them in a minute. But anybody that has a good dad joke and wants to come on the show right now or before the show ends, just send us a message saying, hey, I want to come on the show. All you need on your end is a computer with a camera and a microphone. And we'll bring you on the show and you could be a comedian. You could tell us your best dad joke. So I've got a few dad jokes. But before I do my dad jokes, let's just kind of run this little clip here. Let's put it again. So good. All right, so you want to be a comedian, eh? Dad jokes. I got 5 of them. When does a joke become a dad joke? When it's apparent. Do you know that milk is one of the fastest liquids on the planet?
The fastest liquids, you say?
It's pasteurized before you can even see it. What's the favorite part of the computer for an astronaut? Do you know that one, Happy?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know that one, John.
Well, it's the key. No, it's the space bar. The space bar. All right. What did the drummer call his twin daughters.
I don't know, John. What did he call his twin daughters?
And a 1 and a 2. All right, the rotation of the Earth makes my day go around. Got a good You got a good dad joke? Let us know. Send us a message, and I'll send you a quick link, and you can join us. Hi to the Lions for joining us tonight. Welcome to the show. As always, you haven't missed much if you're just tuning in. But we do have Happy McSunny with us here in the studio, so we're happy to have her today with us. So we talked about the morning show. What have you been up to, like, during this lockdown where we're locked down, so we're all going a little bit stir crazy? Here's what I did a couple days back. I had to get outside. One more shot, and John will go get himself a beverage. Played a little outdoor darts. Not bad. This is my old dartboard. Hung it up today to get some fresh air. Been inside too much this week. Accelerating. Maybe Mr. Ford would like to come over and play some darts with me in the backyard. It's just me, so we're allowed you, Doug, and 3 other people. So bring 3 of your buddies over and we'll play some darts, some yard darts. We're calling this series, we're going to call it, what are we going to call it? Winter Whiskey Darts. Dawn has won the game, the first game of Winter Darts outside on Friday, January the 24th, I believe it is. It says 51, bullseye. And that's how you finish a 101. And that concludes my winter tutorial on darts. Yep, so that's what I get up to. Pretty quiet week, and I spent a ton of time in the studio downstairs, so I had to get outside and get some fresh air. So I played about an hour's worth of winter darts a couple days ago. So, we got a slide over Happy McSunny. We have some comments.
Yeah. So Benny would like to know if you got a 180.
You know what? Actually, I did record a 180. We keep high score down here, and I got a 180 2 weeks ago. It's only the second one I've ever gotten in my life, but I did get one 2 weeks ago.
And Jeff and Maureen they like our snow, and they'd like us to send some south to them.
You can have all the snow you want. Just give us your shipping address, and we'll get it sent out to you right away. You just have to pay shipping. All right, so I think we're going to do the weather, and maybe Happy McSunny will introduce the weather for us tonight.
Well, good Wednesday evening, and I think now, John, is the time to roll my weekly weather report. Good Wednesday evening. I'm Chief Meteorologist Happy McSunny, and I'm reporting to you live from the Westport and the Rideau Lakes area. tomorrow it's going to warm up a little bit, get up to about +1. We're going to get a bit of snow tomorrow as well. Following that, the temperatures are going to drop a little bit. We're going to kind of hover around the -7 to -9. But the nice thing about that is we're going to have lots of sunshine, just like we did today. So get out. You need your vitamin D. Back to the studio, John.
Awesome as always. Thanks, Happy McSunday, for a pre-recorded weather forecast. As you know, it's dark here in the village of Westport now, but that report was live at 3 o'clock this afternoon. And as Happy said, it was a sunny day today, but it was a little bit cool, a little bit cold. A little bit cold when you're getting old. A little bit cold when you're getting old. Bob, how is that scotch going for you? This is it's not doing too bad. I thought maybe we'd have Frank on tonight having a scotch with us. But I don't see Frank tonight, so he's probably busy with his beans, busy doing something. He got himself a new espresso machine, so maybe he's having a few espressos tonight. Taking it easy, chilling out. I don't know if there's any hockey games on tonight. Has anybody been watching any sports other than my darts?
So while we're waiting for people to type up, we've got a few other people watching with us on Jake Bud Lake, the Life is Good page. We've got Janice Tricky, Lisa McGinnis, Bobby Joe Adrain, and Jeff Ray. Jeff and maybe Mary. Maybe Mary's watching as well. And Bob Weir, thumbs up with the scotch.
Good to hear, Bob. Hey, thanks for all the jokes this week. Some pretty good ones in there. A few good chuckles. I appreciate the jokes. Anybody wants to send me some jokes, private message me, send them to me on Facebook. Always good to get a good laugh middle of the day. Oh, the Leafs are down 1-0. So that's exactly where, if the Leafs are down, then Frank's watching the Leafs.
No, Frank says, sorry, I'm late, was talking to Biden. President Biden.
Frank was talking to President Biden. Well, attaboy, Frank. Good stuff. Where are we in the show? Oh, my neck is killing me tonight. I need, anybody know how to give a good neck massage? Maybe I'll put that on the Westport page. Looking for a good recommendation for a neck massage. Asking for a friend. All right. Well, I think we're going to... What are we going to do tonight? I think we're going to talk a little bit of... about movies. All right, so what have you been binge watching this week? Any recommendations for the people watching tonight? I know that we finished watching Yellowstone, so season 3. Pretty decent miniseries with Kevin Costner, so obviously they left it wide open for season 4, so I'm sure that's coming. I also managed to watch, and I keep forgetting the name of the movie. I'm going to ask Happy to remind me of the name of this movie.
One Night in Miami.
Yes, One Night in Miami, written by Rita. What do I want to say? Rita McNeil. It wasn't written by Rita McNeil. Anyway, it's a what if movie if Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, James Brown or Jim Brown, and the singer, his name slips me at the moment, would have spent the night together in a hotel. What would they have talked about? And it's a pretty good interpretation of what could have happened and did happen. So if you haven't had a chance to watch that, it's worth a watch. And Monday. Monday was Martin Luther King Day. Rita King was the name of the director of that movie. So, Lisa, welcome to the show, Lisa.
So we have a recommendation. I think Bob has mentioned this before. He's mentioned Letterkenny. So where do you watch that, Bob?
Yeah, fill us in, Bob. We know how to surf between Netflix, Prime, Apple TV. Hey, and listen, if anybody has any old videos that they haven't watched in a long time, and you're thinking, hey, shit, I wouldn't mind watching those videos. I wish I had a way to convert them to digital. Well, hey, good news. Westportvideo.com can do that for you. Just click on westportvideo.com and convert those videos over, and then Bob's your uncle. You got something to watch. Good way to spend the day. Happy's got his hand up, so let's slide on over to the Chuck Norris of meteorology, the Kung Fu King of weather forecasting.
So as far as Letterkenny, Bob says Hatch, Match, and Dispatch, a Newfoundland comedy on CBC, and he watches it on Crave, and then Maureen and Jeff watch it on Hulu.
Hulu. Who knew? What is Hulu? I don't even know what that is. Is that Hulu? Hulu?
Hulu.
Okay. I thought there was a character on Star Trek. Hulu. Dennis has tons. Well, what are they, Dennis? What are you watching? Don't keep us in suspense. What are you watching, mon frere? Watching any good... Did anybody waste their days watching the day's events on the news? We watched about an hour of it, so it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all.
I thought the poet laureate, and I don't have her name offhand, but I thought her poetry was incredible. Her presentation, amazing. Very, very moving poetry.
Oh, Dennis says he has lots of 8mm need to be converted. So do I. I got lots of them. Did a few of them the other day, but they take time. But like I said, if you need some of them converted, let us know here at westportvideo.com. We can help you out. All right, I think we're going to move over and I think we're going to do a little bit. I'm going to stay away from the dark roast category because I don't really have much. You know what? I'm going to play the dark roast, and maybe you guys can type in a something's bothering you out there. Anybody got anything that's under the skin that they wanted to talk about? One thing I was going to mention is I had this thought the other day, and obviously these vaccines are taking a lot longer to get out into the arms of people for a few reasons. One of them is distribution and just getting them into the arms of people and getting to where they need to be. I was wondering why they would not of, hey, there's Casey Ferguson, Mr. No... Are you... what was I thinking? Casey, it threw me off track. Welcome to the show, Casey. Oh, yes, so a better way to distribute these vaccines, I think, would have been simply to approach every Tim Horton location across Canada, set them up with a little bit of training. They've got all the locations. They've got distribution. Head on through the drive-thru, get your shot, get your coffee, get whatever you needed, and you're off and running. I would imagine in 2 weeks' time, we would have had the whole country of Canada pretty much done if the government would have reached out to a company like Tim Hortons or somebody that's in the logistics. And I think some of the restaurant franchisees could have done probably a better job than where we are today. Again, just my opinion, and this show is all my opinion. They're not factual. Hold on, we're going to slide over to Happy.
So one meme that I saw was, have Amazon drivers deliver the vaccine. Everybody would be vaccinated by Friday, and if you're a Prime member, you'd be vaccinated by Wednesday.
You get a Prime vaccination. Can you imagine going through the drive-thru? Yeah, I'll get a double and a honey cruller, and I'll do the Pfizer vaccine today. And they're going to get it wrong, right? So you're going to get the other vaccine because you'll get the coffee maybe right. You get the donut wrong. You probably get the wrong vaccine. But anyway, just a thought. Anybody out there working, any big wigs out there watching from the Tim Horton Corporation? Maybe it could have been a phone call and a conversation you could have had with somebody like Timmy O'Toole. Hey, it's Timmy O'Toole. Vote for me, Timmy O'Toole. I think the scotch is kicking in.
So Bob seems to think that if we trained the UPS and the FedEx drivers too, that would help out a lot.
Why don't you just train us and send us our own vaccinations? I'm sure we could stick a needle in our arm and figure stuff out. What could go wrong there, right? Pretty simple stuff. Hey, listen, Casey Ferguson, what is going on at Motel Ferguson? What are you up to in the big city of Kingston, buddy? Radio silence. Radio silence. Nothing.
Are you going to do what's on your plate there?
Yeah, I think we'll do what's on your plate. So we started this last week, and I think we'll do it again this week. All right, F the dishes. What's on your plate? Well, I'll tell you what was on our plate tonight. We had a roasted chicken, rice, perfectly cooked rice, actually, peas out of a can, but still pretty good, and a little side of cottage cheese, because you just can't go wrong with a bit of cottage cheese. That's what was on our plate tonight, and the plan is to turn pho tomorrow night, so like a chicken pho. So that's what we've been up to. Hey, welcome to the show, Daniel. What's on your plate? What did you have for supper tonight, Daniel?
And just so you know, we have your sister Kim just joined the show from Prescott. And a couple other things, just wanted to make note. Maureen Stout let me know that the poet today was Amanda Gorman, and she was an amazing young lady. Is what Penny said. I agree completely.
Awesome. It's over my head, but anybody out there have any good poems? I once knew a man from somewhere. Nobody.
Anybody, anything on your plate? Did everybody starve?
Everybody having a liquid supper or what?
Speaking of liquid, anybody going to participate in Dry Feb? The Cancer Society's recommendation to have a dry February. Anybody signing up for that?
I think that's a good challenge. I think let's throw that out there. Let's throw that out the window. Let's throw that out there. And, hey, let's challenge everyone to do the dry February. I'm game. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a whirl. It's the shortest month of the year. I think we can handle it. So hold on. Happy's got a few other comments here coming in.
Yes, so we have Bob Weir had some clam chowder. And Fred is saying nope. I think that's the dry Feb. Bob saying nope to the dry Feb. And Frank is saying that's impossible. And Kim is saying no. So far it looks like 75% of those tuning in tonight say no to dry Feb.
So, no dry Feb. Simple enough. So, move on to something else. Hey, I'm glad everybody wasn't down with that because that's fine by me. We could skip dry. How about try February? Like we tried it, we thought about it, but we just didn't get around to doing it. But anybody out there that is doing it, good for you. Your liver will thank you for it. By all means, I'm still going to give it a whirl, give it a try. Even if I do half of it, that's fine. I think I can handle it. I'm going to give it the old college go. How about Happy? Is Happy going to go dry?
Absolutely. And we also, so Sandy Prentice, who was on John's show on Monday morning, she's having homemade lentil soup and homemade bread with a little bit of ice cream. And then we have a few other comments. Maureen or Jeff, why ruin February? And Frank is going to do dry Sunday mornings. Janet Mulville, no dry Feb. And Penny just finds this all quite amusing.
Well, like I said, you got to try. Anyway, welcome to the show, Sandy. Sounds like a great supper that you're having. Wow, sounds awesome. Sounds very healthy as well. How's Marty's mandolin playing coming along? Is that coming along? We talked about people that have found things to do in the month of February, or actually in the last 10 months, and from playing new instruments to picking up new hobbies. I've spent a lot of time editing and hanging out in my studio and playing a fair bit of darts, actually. So I'm getting ready when darts starts again at the Legion Hall. I can get back out there and lose a few more games in public. That's always a lot of fun for me. We're going to slide over to Happy. He has a few comments.
So on the eating front here, Kim is having a Pop-Tart for supper. Not a great supper. Mary Jo, regarding the dry Feb, she's going to do a late start. She turns 50 in a couple weeks. Congratulations.
Happy birthday.
Need to celebrate first and then dry Feb.
Dry Feb. I'm not even going to tell you what Casey's having for supper. I think he's having avocado toast. Good. All right. Well, that's what we've had for supper.
Sandy is also saying that the music is going well here.
Nice. Looking forward to when all the musicians can get back out and get back into the venues and start playing again. It's something that people miss. I know for sure. It's always fun to have live music. Always fun to have some live music. So it sounds like dry February is out. Most people have a drink in their cup tonight, and it's Wednesday, so that's fine. There's not a lot of recommendations on Netflix. I think people have watched pretty much all of that, and Prime as well. Hockey's back on, so that gives you something to look forward to. You can always go back and watch some old episode of Espresso Shots and Espresso Shots Live. There's quite a category, reaching back 3 years on YouTube and Vimeo. Lots of great content. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, get over there and smash that like button on Espresso Shots and check all of them out. Most of the videos that we do live end up on our YouTube channel. I tend not to send live stuff anymore. Last week, when I inserted a bit, I got the nasty YouTube warning. Violate the services one more time, and you will be banned from YouTube for 1 week. So copyright strike, and threatening to throw me off for a week. So maybe I deserve to be thrown off for a week. I don't know, but that's YouTube for you. You know, they're good for something and good for nothing. Anyway, I guess that's another one of my dark roasts. That's complaining about YouTube. But anyway, well, I guess that's really all we have to talk about tonight, and that's fine because I'm actually exhausted. My neck is killing me. I'm gonna chill out tomorrow. I'm not gonna do much of anything. We have our pick me up at 2 for the Cottage Coffee House, so our pick me up with a latte and a treat. We'll do that for about an hour, and I think that'll be my day. I'm gonna take a relaxing day. But before we go anywhere, Happy McSunny is waving his arms at me like a mad person over here. So there's something super important to be told. So don't go anywhere. Maybe top up your drink. Maybe grab some more chips and slide this mic over to Happy McSunny.
So tomorrow is January 21st. It is National Hug Day. We can't be hugging each other due to COVID-19. So I'm going to put a recommendation out to your baker tomorrow What's the perfect hug treat? I would think that would be a Chelsea cinnamon bun with cream cheese icing. What does everybody think about that?
Sounds good, but I thought you said it was Hung Day tomorrow. I was like, wow, that's quite a bold day to have, but whatever. Hug Day makes sense. So you could do the elbow hug. I guess, is that a hug or a bump or whatever that is? Or you could just, maybe what you should do, mindful moment here, maybe you should just hug yourself. Give yourself a good old 1 minute hug. I think that would be a great idea. Hug yourself, because you can't love anybody else until you love yourself first. Words of wisdom from the host, Jumpin' Johnny here. I'm going to slide over to, hey, Megan, welcome to the show. Going to slide back to Happy for a moment here, and I'm just going to clear my throat.
So just back to the dry Feb. When Penny's moving, she's paying with beer, so she can't do the dry Feb. She can't do the dry Feb because she's got to pay her movers.
What day are you moving on, and what locations should we all meet you at? We'll rally everybody from the Espresso Shot show, and we'll go over there and give you a hand move. Even though we can't get together, we can think about helping you move. I would highly recommend not moving until after the lockdown is over. Might save you a bit of work. Anyway, having said that, I think that's probably a half an hour tonight, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, we'll pull in, join us Monday if you're up Monday mornings to talk a little bit about what's kind of going on locally. Oh yeah, I'll do a business report as well on the village of Westport here, because I think some people want to know what's happening business-wise. So here is the business report. 1 second. In business today, no new openings, no closures. That's Westport business. Have a great night, folks. Oh, before we go, back to Happy for a second here.
Just Penny wanted to let everybody know she's moving February 27th.
That's a great day to be moving, Penny. That was the day that I first moved. Exact day. Look at all these people joining us late in the show. It's like, you've missed all the stuff. You want me to do more stuff? We're done. But Donna, if you want to chirp in, we'd like to know what's in your cup, what's on your plate, and what have you watched? And you have 1 minute.
And Sandy, with reference to hugging yourself, right on. So I think you're listening to some of her very practical advice.
Something's absorbed with me. All right, folks, I think I'm out of here for the night. Be safe, be wise. Tune in next week. And always, if you have any recommendations for the show or you want to come on the show, send me a message. I'd love to have you on as a guest. What else are people doing? Not much of anything, really. So, not much of anything. So, good night. Be safe. I'm going to let Happy. Thanks, Ronnie. I'm going to let Happy say goodnight, and that's going to be the closer to our show. Thanks for tuning in.
Get out, get some vitamin D, be safe, be well, stay home.
Ciao. You're still here. Why are you guys still here? You're supposed to go away. The show is over. It's done. I'm going to finish this glass of scotch, and I'm just going to sit here. And if you guys want to sit here and watch me drink this glass of scotch, go ahead. Happy McSunny is on his second glass of scotch. Butterscotch.
Another one of these cookies.
Oh, Happy's going to have another cookie. Play some tunes. I'd love to play some tunes, but I can't because I would get dinged for copyright material. Plus, I can't play with a crap anyway, so I wouldn't want to bore you guys that badly.